Please note that this video is for entertainment and joking purposes only. This video also contains adult language and may not be suitable for audiences under 18. Viewers' discretion is advised.
What's up guys, I'm Paul. And today, we're doing something totally different than our usual videos. Today we are gonna be making a tier list. Yes. A tier list. We're just waiting on Tom and Dave to get in here. I have been waiting on them for about 2 hours now. I'm gonna try calling them again. They need to hurry up. Because I seriously don't have all day. I gotta go pick up my new truck at this dealership. Speaking of trucks, that's the tier list. A diesel truck tier list. Let me try calling these slow fucks again. Oh my god, whenever I try to get shit done it always backfires. While I try and call these assholes that should have been here approximately 2 hours ago. I'm getting tired and sick of the shit. Please answer the goddamn phone already. Fuck.
Hello.
Hey fucker, don't hello me. Where the fuck are you? I've been waiting for your goddamn ass over the past 2 fucking hours. Hurry the hell up. I have to go to this dealership soon because they close within an hour and 30 minutes. So, hurry the fuck up Tom.
Look here you motherfucker, I'm coming. I've been waiting on Dave, and changed his mind at the last minute. So, looks like we're gonna get James. I told him to be on standby in case we needed him.
Okay, first off, I apologize for jumping into conclusions. I think that's a good idea. I haven't talked to James in a while. So, yeah. It'll work.
Okay, I'm on my way now. See ya.
See ya.
What's up you degenerates? I'm Tom.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Microsoft David.
And welcome to a brand new series we are calling Tom and the Gang Rank Things. Now, the concept for this series is pretty straightforward and simple. Me and my buddies, Paul and David, will be ranking different things using the tier list format. For those of you who might not be familiar, the tier list goes from S, which is the highest ranking, down to A, B, C, D, and then F, which is the lowest. So, the idea is that each of us will give our opinion on the topic at hand and assign it to a tier, based on our personal preferences and experiences. After we've all placed our rankings, we'll have a bit of a discussion, voicing our thoughts and opinions about why we ranked each thing the way we did. It's meant to be a fun and casual way to talk about different topics, and see where our tastes align or differ. Now, we know there's a trend going around with the AI presidents ranking things, but we thought we'd take a different route. Instead of jumping on that bandwagon or even starting with something like fast food, which, believe me, was tempting, we decided to kick things off with something a bit more unique. Car brands sold in the US. Yep, we're starting with cars. All 36 of them that are available here in the States, and we are going to rank them from best to worst, in our humble opinions, of course. So, if you are into cars or just curious to see how we break this down, stick around. This is going to be a lot of fun, and we hope you'll enjoy it as much as we do. And who knows? Maybe we'll get into some debates, some heated discussions. Whatever happens, it's all part of the fun. Alright, I think that covers about everything. Let's get started.
Tom. Did you really just say me and my buddies? Out of all the pure and downright hatred that you have given me over 8 years, now you wanna show you care? Also, didn't you say James was joining us? No offense to David, but why is he here?
Paul, I had no other options. James is fixing his Hummer. Dave, who he and his wife filed for divorce in 2019, is renewing his marriage vows today, and Raven is being Raven, meditating as usual. So, since David was available, and had nothing to do, I chose him as a last-minute option. Now shut the fuck up.
Oh, none taken, Paul. I'm actually looking forward to being here ranking these car brands with you guys. Tom, who is Raven?
So you know Raven Roth, from Teen Titans Go. Apparently, she has become an instant fan favorite on the channel. Maybe I can convince her to join us in episode 2.
Teen Titans Go. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about because my 5-year-old daughter watches Teen Titans Go, and she absolutely loves Raven, and coincidentally, her name is Raven. Raven Gabriella Cooper. My wife was actually the one that named her Raven Gabriella, and of course, I gave her my last name, which is Cooper. Gabriella is a tribute to my wife's, Katana's late grandmother who passed away in 2018, while Raven reflects both her mother's first name and our shared love for the symbol of wisdom, transformation, and renewal.
Wow. That's very unique how your daughter's name came about. When was your daughter born?
You both might be shocked about this, but she was born on New Year's Day. She was born on January 1st, 2019.
Wait.
New Year's Day.
Yeah. That's right. She was born on New Year's Day, 2019, at 9:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And how old are you again, David?
I'm 36. I'll be 37, on November 15th.
Alright, the first brand we have is Chevrolet, aka Chevy. Now, I say, Chevy is the number 2 brand in America when it comes to their trucks and their classic cars. They've got a solid reputation with their Silverados, Corvettes, and those legendary Camaros. However, they were also making these 100 horsepower pieces of crap lately that just don't measure up. However, I will admit, as someone who is a die-hard Dodge Ram fan, Chevy has the best logo, or emblem, in the game. When you see that golden bow tie, you automatically know it's a Chevy. So, for that reason, Chevy is going in the A tier.
Whoa, hold on, Tom. I completely disagree with you there. How can you put Chevy in the A tier when they're just not what they used to be? The quality has not been great, and their newer models are just bland. They're barely competitive in certain segments now. So, I'll say B tier. I would bump it down to C, but Chevy has great classics.
And let's not forget about the other Chevrolet classics like the Chevy Monte Carlo, the Chevy Tahoe, and Chevy Suburban as well. Okay Paul, I see where you're coming from, but Tom is actually right about one thing. Chevrolet has been discontinuing a lot of their well-known cars recently. I mean, think about it, the Chevy Impala was discontinued back in 2020. And now, the Chevy Malibu is going away in November 2024. And let's not forget the Chevy Camaro, which was officially discontinued at the beginning of this year, on January 1st, 2024. On top of that, the 2025 Chevy Malibu will be the last year for that sedan, which means Chevy will have no more sedans at all. Why are they doing this? It's all part of their strategy to make room for their all-electric vehicle lineup starting next year, in 2025. And speaking of 2025, Chevy announced a few months ago that the Corvette is going to have its own lineup and become a standalone brand. So, there are a lot of changes happening at Chevy. And just to be clear, I'm not just some random guy talking about this, I've owned a few Chevys myself. I've got a 2010 Chevrolet Impala LTZ with the 3.9-liter V6, a 2017 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD with the 6.6 Duramax, and I'll mention my third vehicle later on as we get further into the tier list. But with all that out of the way, I'll agree with Tom, Chevrolet is A tier.
Up next is Ford. Now, I'm ready for Paul's fanboy show about Ford, which I absolutely despise, but
Ford is the best American brand, hands down. No question about it. Let's talk engines, shall we? The 5.4 Triton V8, I know it's controversial, but it's still a beast. Then you've got the 4.6 V8 for the Crown Vic, a classic. And don't forget the 5.0 V8 for the Mustang GT and the newer F-150s. The 5.2 V8 for the Raptor R is a monster, not to mention the legendary 7.3 Power Stroke. And let's not leave out the 6.0 Power Stroke, which I know had its issues, but when it works, it's amazing. Then there's the 6.7 Power Stroke, which is just the cream of the crop. Honestly, it's an automatic S tier for me.
Oh, quit it with your fanboy shit, Paul. Ford is average at best. Let's not act like they're perfect. I mean, come on, C tier at most. They've had their fair share of issues, bad transmissions, constant recalls. Not to mention they never quite nailed it with their sedans.
Alright, you two, calm down. Let me just add to this conversation by revealing my third vehicle. It's a 2007 Ford F350 with the 6.0 Power Stroke. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, the 6.0, the one with all the problems, but hear me out. I bought this truck 2 years after it was made, in 2009, and I've had it for 15 years now without any issues. And guess what? It just recently hit 200,000 miles. It's been a solid truck for me, so I have to give Ford some credit here. I say Ford goes into S tier for being the top-selling automaker when it comes to their trucks.
Fine. If you both insist. We are not even halfway into this list.
Damn. Tom is spitting bars.
That was on purpose. Anyways, next is Honda. How we feeling? Okay, Honda. Here's my take. Hondas are pretty reliable and all, but I still think they're a bit overrated. I mean, they're good for everyday use, but they don't really excite me. I put them in B tier. Not bad, but not amazing either.
I actually think Honda deserves more credit. They've got some solid engineering and performance models like the Civic Type R, the NSX, and the CR-V. I'd put them in A tier, definitely.
I agree with Paul on this one. Honda's got a strong reputation for reliability and quality, and they've made some pretty impressive performance cars. I'd also put them in A tier. The Civic Type R alone is a fucking beast.
I don't know, guys. Sure, the Civic Type R is nice, but I just feel like Honda is more about being practical than being exciting. I still think B tier is fair.
Tom, you've got to admit, Honda has had some pretty iconic models. They're more than just practical, they've made their mark in both reliability and performance.
Yeah, and Honda's engineering and innovation deserve some recognition. They're definitely above average.
Alright, fine. I'll go with A tier for Honda. I suppose they've earned it. Just don't expect me to start driving one anytime soon, especially a Honda Ridgeline. The Honda Ridgeline is not a real truck. It's not a truck if it doesn't have a rumbling V8. Alright, Toyota. S tier. No debate.
Yeah, no brainer. Toyota is the standard for reliability.
S tier? Fuck no. Put that shit in, we'll never buy.
The fuck did you just say?
Wait. What?
You heard me. We'll never buy.
Paul. Buddy. Are you having a stroke?
Yeah, what the actual fuck is wrong with you today?
I'm sick of people acting like Toyota is the best thing since sliced fucking bread. Yeah, sure, they last forever, but so does a Cinderblock, and I wouldn't want to drive one of those either.
Dude, you drive a Ford. You were talking shit about reliability while driving a Ford.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Ha ha ha. Oh, I dunno, maybe the fact that you've had to fix more shit on your 2016 Ford F250 than I have across all three of my vehicles combined.
At least my truck has power. Every Toyota drives like a fucking microwave on wheels.
It's not supposed to be exciting, motherfucker. It's supposed to fucking work.
Someone's trying to join the call.
I don't give a fuck. This man is saying dumb shit.
No, you were saying dumb shit.
Oh, shit. It's Matt.
Wait. Matthew Cooper.
Yep.
Oh, just great.
Alright. What dumbass argument am I walking into this time?
Matt, please, tell me this man isn't fucking insane. Paul put Toyota in, will never buy.
The fuck did I just hear? Paul, did you take meth before this call, or put down the fucking cocaine?
Oh, fuck off. All of you are acting like Toyota is perfect.
Bro, my wife drives a Toyota. Her 2019 Tacoma has a 3.5-liter V6, 278 horsepower, 265 pound-ft of torque, and a 6-speed automatic. It's Say-Tank.
Yeah, let's all worship Toyota because Tom's wife drives one.
Paul, you're about to make me slap you, like Will Smith did to Chris Rock? Leave my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. You better be lucky that I don't have my pistol, because I'm tempted to shoot you. Not kill you, but shoot you.
And I bet Tom's wife's Tacoma is still gonna be running long after your Ford shits itself, Paul. And you better quit running your mouth about Tom's wife.
Toyota's just boring as fuck.
Jesus Christ, Paul, you don't have to marry the car, you just have to drive it.
Paul, if Toyota's so bad, why the fuck do their trucks hold their value better than your entire Ford lineup combined?
Yeah, Paul. Explain that one.
Fine. S tier. But I still think they're boring.
Yeah, well, at least they actually run. Unlike whatever other dogshit brand you were gonna defend next.
Let me guess, he was about to say Lincoln.
Oh my god, I bet he was.
Lincoln is fucking awesome.
Alright, next up is Nissan.
This one's gonna be a bloodbath.
Alright bitches, let's talk about Nissan.
Right. Alright, Paul. You sound way too excited about this shit. You got some strong ass opinions or something?
Oh, I got plenty to say. Nissan is a fucking disgrace.
Alright, I'm listening.
First off, the CVTs.
The fucking Jatco CVTs, man.
They're dog shit. Every single Nissan with a CVT is a ticking time bomb. You ever see a Nissan Altima on the side of the road? You know what happened. That transmission is in hell.
I mean, you're not wrong. Those things are made of fucking tissue paper.
Bro, Nissan CVTs don't even make it to 100,000 miles before they start acting like they have a fucking terminal illness.
I swear, a 1990s Corolla could outlive a brand new Nissan by 2 decades.
And don't even get me started on the Altima drivers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Every single one of them drives like they just escaped a police chase and are about to start another one.
Bro, they'll cut you off going 110 miles per hour, in traffic, on bald-ass tires.
Okay, look. Nissan has some good stuff. The GTR is legendary. The Z cars are sharp as well. And the Nissan Titan is also decent.
Exactly. They put all their effort into, like, 2 cars, and everything else is garbage.
Yeah, Nissan's lineup is a fucking disaster. The Maxima is dead, the Pathfinder is freaking trash, the Rogue is no better. The Nissan Frontier is not a good truck either. Tom, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but the Titan is also dead. It was discontinued in 2024. The Nissan Altima is being discontinued this year in 2025. They're going with this electric shit, which I absolutely despise. Nissan plans to introduce an electric sedan in 2026, and may also release an electric version of other SUVs like the Frontier in 2029.
2029, well, we're not far from it. At least the Titan or the Frontier doesn't have a CVT.
And that's why it's the only 2 Nissans that doesn't die before its first oil change.
Okay, so where we putting Nissan?
Honestly, D tier. Maybe C, if we're feeling nice.
C? Bro, no. Nissan is a D at best.
Yeah. Without the GTR and Z, they'd be will never buy.
I wanted to put them in C, but fuck it. D tier it is.
Damn. Nissan fell off so fucking hard.
Alright, next up. Sign. What the fuck is a sign?
Oh my god, Tom. Are you serious?
Bro, ain't no way. You're 52 years old and you've never heard of Scion?
Hell no, what the fuck is this? Some Chinese knockoff brand.
You're so old. Dude, you're so old.
Matt, don't start with that shit. We both know I'm the oldest in this damn call.
That's fair. Respect where it's due.
I'm 52, turning 53 on June 12th. Paul, you're 48, turning 49 in September. Matt, you're 46, about to hit 47. And David, how the fuck are you still in your 30s?
What can I say? Good genetics. I'm 37, turning 38 in November.
Man, I swore you were already 40.
Nah, for real, Tom, I gotta say, you don't look 52, still rocking the dirty blonde buzzcut and the medium beard.
Decided to grow this out in 2019. Just stopped shaving my face.
Alright, enough about Tom's midlife crisis. Can we get back to clowning his ass for not knowing what Scion is?
Alright, let me school you real quick, old man. Scion was a Toyota sub-brand from 2003 to 2016, sold only in the US and Canada. Toyota made it to appeal to young buyers who wanted something cooler than a Toyota.
And what did that get us?
Ugly ass, cheap, boxy cars that were marketed like they were the second coming of Jesus. They had this whole pure price system, no trim levels, no negotiations, just one flat price. But guess what? Nobody gave a shit.
Hold the hell up. So you mean to tell me Toyota really wasted over a decade making discount Lego cars?
Yep. And by 2016, even Toyota was like, yeah, this was a mistake. So they axed the whole brand and just rebranded the few decent models as Toyotas.
Man, what a waste of time.
Alright boys, we all know where this is going.
Yeah, straight to the fucking dumpster.
Damn. Scion fell off so hard it ceased to exist.
And nobody noticed or cared.
Toyota really looked at Scion and went, nah, y'all ain't worth the effort.
I still can't believe I never heard of this shit. Alright, can we not lose our minds on this one?
I dunno, Tom. Depends. You about to say some dumb shit again?
Oh, fuck off. I'm still recovering from you trying to put Toyota in will never buy. Alright, next up, Mazda.
Huh. You know what? I don't actually hate Mazda.
Same. They're fine.
Yeah, they're not offensive. But they're not exactly exciting either.
Alright, let me just say this. I respect Mazda. Unlike Scion, they actually exist.
Damn, you really ain't letting that go, huh?
No.
Here's the thing about Mazda, they don't make bad cars. They just, kinda exist.
Yeah, but they do have one thing keeping them relevant.
Oh, you mean?
The Miata.
Oh shit, Paul just summoned every car guy on the planet.
The answer is always Miata.
It's lightweight. It's fun. It's rear-wheel drive. You can drive one at the limit and still have fun without killing yourself. Name a better sports car under $30K. Miata is always the answer.
$30K? Paul, what the fuck are you talking about? I hope you mean $30,000.
Paul, I swear to God, if you say Miata is always the answer one more time.
Nah, let him cook.
And it's reliable as hell. You ever hear of a Miata breaking down? No, because they don't. You could put 200,000 miles on one, change the oil every now and then, and it'll still run like new.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah. I said what I said.
So, you buying one?
No.
Bro hyped up the Miata like it was the holy grail, just to say he'd never buy one.
Paul, you're fake as fuck. Alright, Miata aside, what about the rest of Mazda?
Their other cars are solid. The Mazda 3 has a decent little hatch. The CX-5 is actually a nice SUV.
Alright, so Miata equals S-tier sports car but also tiny as hell. Everything else? Solid but not groundbreaking.
Yeah, Mazda's a B-tier brand.
Yeah, fair ranking. Not amazing, but not trash either.
Respectable.
Damn. For once, we actually agreed on something.
Alright, next up, we got GMC, and I'll be honest with you, GMC is just a luxury Chevrolet.
Ain't nothing luxury about a rebadged Silverado.
Paul, you're a fucking idiot. No wonder you're a Ford fanboy.
Alright David, since you're feeling yourself today, tell me what's so luxury about a GMC.
Bro, look at the 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 HD Denali Ultimate. That truck is a rolling 5-star hotel. Heated and cooled seats, heated and cooled steering wheel, seat massager for both driver and passenger, adaptive cruise control. Premium Bose sound system, heads-up display, real wood trim, full grain leather. Do I have to keep going?
Deadly trim goes crazy, man.
Yeah, all that fancy bullshit, but under the hood? It's still just a Chevy with extra chrome.
I mean, he's not wrong. GMCs are just fancy-ass Chevys.
Paul, real quick though. Didn't you call me like an hour ago, talking about buying a new truck?
Yeah?
And you refused to tell us what you were getting.
Well, if you actually wanna buy your truck, you better haul ass to the dealership, cause it's 6:20, and they close at 6:30.
God damn it, I'll leave after we rank GMC.
Man, just tell us if it's a new F-250.
Alright, so me and David say B tier.
Hell no. C tier.
Yeah, I'm with Paul. C tier.
How the fuck are you gonna sit here and put GMC in C tier?
Because genius, it's just a more expensive Chevy.
Yeah homie. You're literally paying more for the same shit. A Denali is a Silverado with a tuxedo.
Y'all don't understand luxury.
Exactly. The Denali Ultimate shits on most luxury trucks. How the fuck is that C-tier?
Because I wouldn't buy one.
So this is personal.
Yeah damn right it is.
Fine. C-tier it is. But y'all are fucking wrong.
Alright, it's about time we rank the top dog in pickup trucks and muscle cars. And the brand is Dodge. Or Dodge/Ram, because they fucking split up. Let's get one thing straight, the Dodge Ram pickup truck is one of the most recognizable trucks of all time. Am I right or wrong, David?
You're right. Can't argue with that.
And don't even get me started on the Dodge Challenger and Dodge Charger. I've never owned one, but they were badass.
That's why I got my 2019 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. I'm not getting rid of it. Ever.
Same here. 2012 Dodge Charger SRT8, and the 6.1 Hemi is massively underrated.
Now let's talk engines. The 8.0 V10, 1994, was a beast. You can't beat the sound of a Dodge V10. This also was used in the Dodge Viper from 1992 to 2002. The 5.7 Hemi 2003 replaced the 5.9 Magnum. The 6.4 Hemi 2012 is fucking straight power. The 6.1 Hemi 2006 was fucking slept on. And the 6.2 supercharged Hellcat V8 2015 was the ultimate mopper flex. And then, Dodge did the dumbest shit ever. They killed the 5.7, 6.4, and Hellcat in 2023. And yeah no, I was absolutely pissed off about the demise of the Dodge Viper. I've always wanted to get me one of those.
Bro, I'm still mad. Unlike Ford, Dodge completely killed off their muscle cars.
Yeah, the Challenger was revived like 3 times, 1970 to 1974, 1977 to 1983, then 2008 to 2023, Dodge just couldn't keep it alive.
And the Charger had a weird history too. 1966 to 1978, 1982 to 1987, and then finally came back in 2005.
And now in 2025, they replaced it with a Dodge Charger EV that looks like absolute shit. Now, let's talk Ram. In 1989, Dodge partners with Cummins, introduces the 5.9 12-valve Cummins diesel. In 1998, Dodge kills the 12-valve, and swaps it for the 24-valve. In 2007, Dodge kills the legendary 5.9 Cummins, introduces the 6.7 Cummins. And in 2009, Dodge and Ram split up, and Ram became a standalone brand.
That divorce was messy as heck.
Yeah, but Ram held it down. Then in 2021, the Ram TRX dropped, a Hellcat-powered monster. Though it was short-lived.
And now, the Ram 1500 lost the 5.7 Hemi, and got replaced with the 3.0-liter Hurricane Inline 6.
Yet, I'll stick with my 2016 Ram 3500, tradesman with the 6.7 Cummins.
See, this is why Ford is better. The Ford Mustang has never gone out of production. Unlike the Charger, Challenger, and Camaro, Ford knew what the people wanted. They kept the Mustang alive.
Bro, he really muted him.
Good, I didn't feel like listening to a damn history lesson. But I gotta say man. Dodge is dying.
What do you mean?
The 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona isn't succeeding. Nobody is buying it. It's an EV, and the people who do buy the Dodge Charger 6-pack, they're just swapping the Hurricane Inline 6 for a V8.
Dodge fucked up big time with that.
EVs are the future.
EVs are garbage. I'm never buying one.
I might. I'm considering a Mustang Mach-E.
I don't hate EVs, but I'd take a hybrid over full electric any day. Plus, I still prefer diesel trucks.
Same. The Cummins ain't going anywhere. Alright, Dodge and Ram. S tier.
Yup. S tier.
I'll allow it. S tier.
C tier at best.
Oh hell no. You know what? I changed my mind at tier. Right after Chevy.
I mean, I think a tier is fair. After all, Dodge is a dying breed.
You own a Ram 3500. How the hell is it not S tier?
Look, I love my Cummins. But Dodge has made some dumbass decisions. They killed the Hellcat, the V8 Charger, the Challenger, including killing off the 6.2, 5.7, and 6.4 Hemi V8s, and they gave us that EV garbage. Same goes for the Ram 1500, at least Ram kept the 6.4 Hemi for the 2500 and 3500, unless Dodge brings back the Hemi for the Dodge Charger in 2026, I'd say S tier all the way. But for now, they're A tier.
By the way, Ford still shits on Ram.
Oh hell no.
I mean, let's be real. Ford has been the best-selling truck brand for 40+ years.
Yet, because of fleet sales. You know how many contractors, rental companies, and government fleets buy those things.
Here we go, the excuses.
Yet, well, at least my Ram 3500 Cummins doesn't need a recall every other week.
Yeah, because it just spends all its time in the shop anyway.
Paul, be for real. Ford trucks are overpriced aluminum boxes that have ticking time bomb engines. The 5.4 Triton is fucking atrocious. The 6.0 Power Stroke is legendary for being trash. The 6.4 Power Stroke was an absolute disaster. The EcoBoost is time bombs on wheels, and let's not forget the 2021 F-150s having transmission failures fresh off the lot.
Oh, so we're cherry picking? Alright. Let's talk about Ram's legendary electrical problems. Or their death wobble. Or how the 2020 plus Ram 2500s and 3500s are literally catching on fire because of short circuits.
Okay, now you're making shit up. Last time I checked, the death wobble was in the Ford F-250 and F-350. Don't try to turn the fucking script, because those problems you just mentioned are tied to Ford. That's nothing compared to how many times Ford has left their customers screwed.
Oh really?
Let me ask you a fucking question. Do you know what happened to every 2011-2016 6.7 Power Stroke owner who had their CP4 fuel pump explode? Ford said, "Not our problem," and told them to pay $10,000 to $15,000 out of pocket for a new engine.
Okay. But let's not act like Ram's perfect.
Oh, Ram ain't perfect. But at least Cummins owners don't have to worry about grenading fuel pumps, aluminum frames snapping in half, or Fords catching on fire for no damn reason.
Alright, well, Ford still outsells Ram.
Yet, and McDonald's outsells gourmet steakhouses. What's your point?
Tom, we're just mad Ford has the best-selling truck in America.
Ford is the best-selling fleet vehicle. Ram is what actual truck owners drive.
Please. If Ram was so good, why do construction companies, farmers, and government agencies all use Ford?
Because they get them in bulk for cheap. You think a city worker gives a shit what truck he drives? Hell no. But go to any diesel shop in America, and you know what you'll see: a bunch of busted-ass Power Strokes in the repair bay. Paul, it's 6:25. Your dealership closes at 6:30. Are you gonna get your truck, or are you gonna sit here and take more else?
Dr. Trevor Goodman, what the fuck are you doing in there?
Oh shit. Guys, it's my wife Jenna. I'll be right back.
Didn't you say you were leaving at 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's 6:25. What the hell have you been doing?
I was just, talking to the guys about trucks.
Oh, I know, Paul. I walked past earlier and heard you arguing about Ford and Ram like it was life or death. You are fucking useless. You mean to tell me you've been sitting here, yelling into your mic about trucks, instead of picking up the truck you spent weeks talking about?
Babe, I was about to leave.
Oh, about to. Yeah, I'm sure the dealership is just gonna stay open just for your dumb ass.
Jenna, shut up. Can you chill?
Don't ever fucking tell me to shut up. Chill? Paul, you told me you were leaving at 6 o'clock. Now it's 6:30, and you're still here. If you don't get your ass out of this house in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna file a fucking divorce on your lazy—
Jenna, I get it. I'm going now.
Good. And when you get back, we're having a conversation.
Fine, where's Eleanor?
Eleanor's in her room, getting her things prepared for her first day of college next week.
Hey, Eleanor. Have you seen my keys?
Well guys, Paul is gone. And he's probably not coming back tonight.
Probably? Paul's definitely not making it back tonight.
Man just got put in timeout.
Ah, shit. Abby's calling. I'll be right back.
Bro, David. Jenna cooked his ass.
I never, ever, heard Paul that quiet.
Man was talking all that shit about Ford, but couldn't talk his way out of that one with his own wife.
You know when she said, "We're having a conversation."
Yeah, that means Paul's done for the night.
Right homies, I'm about to dip. Gotta pick up Abby from work and take her out.
Hey, before you go, tell us a little more about Abby. You don't mind, do you?
Nah, I don't mind. So, Abby, full name Abigail Cooper, was born August 6, 1982, in Oregon City, Oregon. She's 42 now, turning 43 this year, and man, let me tell you, though I'm white as hell, I love my half Puerto Rican, half African American wifey.
Hey, love is love. My wife Nikki is half white, half Hispanic, and she has a few ancestors that are Italian.
That's rare these days.
For real. We started dating in 2000. I was 22, she was 17, turning 18 that year. We took our time, and we finally tied the knot on March 16, 2016.
Wait. That's today.
Damn right. 9 years married today.
Happy anniversary, Matthew. That's awesome.
Appreciate that. And of course, we got our daughter, Catalina Chana Cooper, born March 23, 2013. She literally looks like Abby, and when she grows up she's gonna stand out like her too. Catalina's sweet, energetic, and funny, and has never had a dull moment. She loves her daddy to death too.
Oh, she's got a birthday coming up in 7 days.
She's about to be 12. Yep, she's about to be 12. Time flies, man.
By the way, you ever drink?
I only drink red wine on special occasions. Birthdays, New Year's, 4th of July.
Not much. I'll have one beer twice a month, that's about it.
Y'all already know I don't drink at all.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh, and just so you all know, I do smoke cigars every now and then. Not all the time, just occasionally.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, as long as you don't end up like Paul, who's about to get murdered for being late to pick up his truck.
Alright fellas, I'm outta here. Y'all better not rank Cadillac without me.
We ain't touching Cadillac without you, don't worry.
Enjoy your night, Matt. Happy anniversary again.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Catch you all later.
Bro, we're not even halfway done.
We're gonna get killed in the comments.
Alright, one more before we call it a night. Next up, Jeep. Bro, look at all these damn brands we still gotta rank. Cadillac, Subaru, Kia, Hyundai, Infiniti, Acura, Lexus, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Chrysler, Lincoln, Tesla, Suzuki, Volvo, Porsche, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Bugatti, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, Bentley, Fiat, and many. We gotta at least knock one more out before I disconnect the server. Alright, Jeep. Listen, I respect Jeep's history, I do. They've been around since World War II, and the Wrangler is a classic. Off-roading, adventure, you can't deny they own that space.
Yeah, but let's be real. Jeep quality has gone to hell over the last decade. Transmission issues, electrical problems, those damn 4x4 systems breaking down every other year.
Facts. And don't even get me started on the Jeep Cherokee and Compass.
Straight trash. And then there's the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which used to be great, but now it's just, I don't know.
Expensive as hell, and not worth the price. And then Jeep made the Gladiator, which is just a Wrangler trying to be a truck and failing miserably.
It's a joke, man. And let's not forget, Jeep reliability is bottom tier. Look at any reliability list, and Jeep is sitting there like a high school dropout.
Alright, I respect Jeep for off-roading, but as a brand, it's not S, not A, maybe C.
I was thinking C tier. Wranglers are cool, but everything else sucks.
Done. Jeep, C tier. Alright man. That's enough for tonight. I'm shutting this shit down, before we go insane.
Good call. We'll finish the rest another day.
Alright guys. That's gonna wrap it up for this ranking session. We barely made a dent in this list, but hey, we got through the big names. Nissan, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Ram, GMC, and Jeep. If y'all liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button, and subscribe to Sean's Retro. Maybe, just maybe, we'll come back for part 2 and finish the rest of these brands.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that.
We appreciate you for tuning in. Until next time, be safe, and don't do annoying ass shit.